and then there were some things like the Nokia phone that like was indestructible.
Oh, and
that
you can
cell
play
phone,
Snake to the day you die.
it still works
It still
today,
works.
25
My
years
battery,
later.
For me, y'all don't know, but my batteries are always like right now. I'm at 12.
She's at 12.
I'm at
She's
12.
at 12.
That could be at 12 for a year.
Welcome back to You're Done, the podcast for the girls, gays, and theys. Hosted by me, Brendan.
And me, Tasha. And on our podcast, we talk about whatever we want. So strap in or strap on, because today we're yapping about
the tech that raised millennials. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I wanted a BlackBerry so bad.
Oh, you never had one, girl?
No.
You didn't have a pink, like, pearl? I had a pink pearl.
I mean, I have a pink pearl, but it wasn't a BlackBerry.
Me too. And it is a BlackBerry.
Gag.
That part.
No, oh my gosh. Yeah, I wanted one so bad, but I was the first person that had an iPhone of like anyone I knew. So, but now it's sort of like circled back, and I've been thinking about how I would love to return to a world of physical keyboards.
Ooh, yeah. But like, I don't want it to be like I have to press the 2-3 times.
No,
to get to
not T9.
Not that.
No, we don't need to go that far back.
What was it? The Sidekick that switched open.
The flip?
I felt like that was very like American. You would see that in like the OC kind of thing.
When am I supposed to add this?
Snoop wants to know when to add the fabric softener.
Tricky. Depends whether it's top-loading machine or front-loading.
Snoop does his own laundry? That's hot.
Snoop, you're cuddly enough as it is.
Didn't your mother teach you anything?
Fabric softness. So that's how those hip-hop guys get all the chicks.
The new T-Mobile Sidekick 2.
And I was like, oh, they're so cool. Or the Hills.
The Hills.
I'm like, I can't find that here.
No.
I think that Paris Hilton had one. It was the first person to like really make it popular.
Yeah, and then didn't she have like her own, like, I think it was like a Motorola Razor. Like she had a line that she came out with them.
I know that
like pink ones or whatever.
The one Baby Fat. Come on.
Kamora Lee Simmons.
Exactly. She had one.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, the throwbacks all coming back.
Well, and so there is this company called Click that's making like, they make the iPhone cases that have keyboards. They're making a mini, like, it's basically a phone that looks like a BlackBerry. It's called the Clicks Communicator.
We're not sponsored.
We aren't, but please send me one.
Send us one
I will highly rate it. I will highly rate it. But yeah, so for today's episode, we're talking about technology that millennials used and loved. There seems to be a lot of nostalgia.
Things are coming back too.
Totally.
They're acting like it was new. Girl.
It wasn't new.
Please.
But it has been a while since we've been together. So we have so many updates to talk about before then.
Things have happened.
But I actually have a story that's related to like nostalgia technology from my time away.
Okay, cool.
So it was just my sister's wedding. Shout out Kennedy.
You looked fantastic.
It was incredible. It was such a magical wedding. She did such a good job. I was the maid of honor and MC, so I basically got a microphone the whole time, which obviously I'm comfortable with, so nobody's mad about that. But one of the things they did is they had a camcorder from like the 2005 era, those handheld video cameras.
Over the shoulder?
No, it was a small one.
Oh, the small ones, yeah. But you'd bring to like Wonderland with you.
Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah. And so she had that being passed around so that people could record different things, and then like the speeches were recorded on that, and the MC stuff. So I haven't seen the footage, but like I recorded a little bit and I was like, whoa, blast from the past. It was so
when
cool.
When it shows you at the bottom, like the date.
Yeah. Well, so I had to change that for her because when we got it, the date was saying something like, I think the last time it had been used is 2010. So it was like January.
I would have kept it.
I just wanted it to be so accurate for her when she could look back on it.
Yeah, true.
So
I also think that would probably be even cooler.
To have like this like retro-y thing. Yeah. So I'm excited to see that. So yeah, it's totally true that like technology is coming back to people. But yes, we're going to get into all that, but we should catch up first so that we can tell you all the fun things.
Oh, I just realized I'm wearing 2 different socks, but that's basically my life.
Well, here's the ketchup.
So mine is like, so if you guys didn't already know, I'm a big football, with your foot.
Football, soccer
fan. Thank you,
yeah.
fan. And World Cup just finished.
Okay.
I was deeply enthralled. My team is Spain. We won.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But sometimes I just have to forget. Like sometimes I tend to forget that like, mess with me and find out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I've experienced that today. I've experienced it like on a daily basis with you.
But like, I'm at this bar watching. I watched all the games basically at home because I overlook one of the fan fests,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You had like total like
Oh, it's
front row
perfect.
seats. It was
VIP,
kind of
I should
amazing.
have sold tickets. You know what I'm saying?
You could have.
Really could have, but then people would be in my home that I don't know, and I'm like, "Ugh."
No, thank you.
Anyways, so we went to Greta on King. It's like
Okay.
a
Arcade bar, right?
arcade bar.
Yeah.
And like we had booked seats in advance. Okay. Reservations made.
Yeah.
So the section that's in front of us is a walkway. That's not where you stop,
Mm.
right? But there was this group of people that kept on stopping right there, and I'm like,
And like
"Excuse
blocking
me?"
the view.
And blocking.
No.
I'm like, "Excuse me."
Don't
As
do
I'm
that.
in my full spin gear, and I started off nice.
I tried.
I tried.
You
really
did. You
tried.
put it. The thing is you put in a valiant effort, but your patience is this.
I said it over and over. Olivia was there. I said, "Could you move? Move?
How many?
Move?
Get out of the way.
Get out of the way." Right? And at one point, you know, my thing, my irks is like, if you're gonna talk bad about me, say it to my face.
Mm.
So the girl's beside me with her friend speaking trash about me. Beside me.
Uh-oh.
I said,
Did you get a red card?
red card. I said,
Soccer.
"Sorry, if you wanted to talk about me, you could say it to my face." And like her friend was like, "Oh, this bitch about to kill her."
Oh no.
So she said, "She's drunk. So sorry. She apologizes." I'm like, "No problem.
Don't do it again.
Don't do it again." And so like I really had to remind myself to be a good person.
I mean, it's hard, especially.
It's hard. Especially when
Yeah.
I was focused and locked in.
Focused.
But I've already asked you to move.
Was it the final game? Was that
It
why?
was. It was the final.
Yeah, you're like, do not distract me from
girl,
this.
move. So I said, I don't even think the word made sense to me anymore by how often I had to say move.
Where were they seated? Like, where were they?
They weren't seated.
Oh,
They
they
were
did not
standing
have-
in the hall.
And they
in
didn't
the
have
car
a
right
booking.
in front of us. No.
Get out.
Get out.
Sorry.
Leave right
Your
now.
poor
And where's
planning
JoJo?
shouldn't be my problem.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Mhm,
That's why
mhm.
I said I have the right to be upset.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You should have
So
punched her.
I looked at them. I'm like, "You're done.
You're not.
You're done. Okay, move."
Oh my gosh. Well, mine is not quite like sports related, but it is sort of in that world a little bit. So for my sister's wedding, Eddie came with me.
Yeah.
He was the best wedding date, especially given that like I was working a
You
big
left
chunk
her.
of
You-
it. I
you
left
were-
him.
You
But
were on payroll.
Yeah, I was on the payroll. Well, no, I was voluntold to volunteer working. And so he was by himself for a bunch of it. And he obviously is just so easy to like talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
But so we're flying there. We are in the exit row. Not that it matters, but it's him and then me. And then there's another person. We sit down and it's like an older woman.
Okay.
And we're like, oh, okay. Like she's probably in her 50s, like not super old, but older than us.
Okay.
She gives us one look and then puts her headphones in, looks down at her phone.
Oh,
We
she
sit
was like,
down.
the gaze.
The gaze.
That's what happened. She gave you the gay gaze.
Yeah.
Got it.
Not the gay gaze. She was doing something different on her phone. As soon as we're settled, what does she whip up? The Bible app. What does she spend the next, no, I'm not kidding, hour and a half looking at the Bible? And what does she go over? A man shall not lie with another man like he does a woman. I
You
looked
literally looked over.
I looked
saw
over
it,
and that
right?
was the thing. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I actually was like,
Did you not laugh out loud?
of course, I was like, oh my God, look at what she's looking at. And she pretended like she couldn't hear me, but I was pointing at her phone and we were this far apart.
both of us saying, "You're
You're
done."
done. Oh my gosh. The whole time. And so we wanted to, Eddie was being kind, but I was like, put on Drag Race. Let's do it. Like, if we're going to be a stereotype, let's be a stereotype.
Let's dig
And he was
deep.
like, no, we'll want something else. But like, I wanted to be like, girl, we're going to start making out and finger banging on the airplane.
Think
My
about
high
each
club
other's
next. Yeah,
assholes.
exactly. Exactly. You want to see a man lying with another man? Let me show you. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's
Yeah. So she
rich.
was, you're done. I couldn't believe it. I like
Maybe
literally.
she's the mom of the one that stepped to me
Probably.
or tried to step.
It was just wild that I looked over and that was the exact
size.
spot. I was
So it
like,
must have been in quite Zoom.
oh, it was huge. It was huge letters. She was like, would the whole airplane like to read this segment of the Bible? Anyways.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you think about it, on the old technology, you wouldn't have been able to see that.
You
Carl.
would not have.
You wouldn't
You
have
would
been able to see
not.
that. So you'd be
Yeah.
Let me use my monocle to
Oh my
see
gosh.
that.
It was the thing about the old technology is that, you know, the nostalgia of it makes me like, oh, It was a simpler time.
It
But also it was such a frustrating time too. Things did not work the way they do now.
You know who saw me regularly? Radio Shack.
Oh, I was thinking Future Shop.
Future Shop
and Radio Shack.
That's where I got my. I'll never forget. I asked my mom if I could have my own like handheld phone in the house.
Okay.
Like the cordless phone.
Cordless phone. Yeah,
oh my God, I forgot what it was called for a second. Shit, right?
For those of you that don't know, phones used to have cords.
Right? And I'd have to talk to my friends in the living room, and then everyone's staring at me, and then she's like, "Yeah, we can get you one." I'm like,
"Thank you."
Right? We go to Radio Shack, and it was a purple see-through one.
Oh, slay! That was such that design, like
purple.
Yeah. The see-through was such a time. They were
and
like
the calls I'd have sitting back on my bed with like feet up. I'm like,
oh my God, yay!
I'm such an asshole. Like, great times.
Great times.
Did it break?
Of course.
Did I buy it again?
And then there were some things like the Nokia phone that like was indestructible.
Oh, and
that
you
cell
can play
phone,
Snake to the day you die.
it still works today, 25 years later.
For me, y'all don't know, but my batteries are always like right now. I'm at 12.
She's at 12.
I'm at 12. That could be at 12 for a year.
Okay, so let me start with this. If we were to bring back one of these technologies, would you want it? If they started making it again?
I can only choose one.
No, we'll just say yes or no, and I'll just listen to you. It's super short. So first one is BlackBerry.
I really liked my BlackBerry.
Would you trade your iPhone for a BlackBerry?
No, because you see my iPhone Air, she's a cute little Ozempic.
Yeah, she's on a GLP-1
exactly.
for sure.
Right? No, but I would have it as like my side piece phone.
Yeah, totally. So that Clicks communicator thing that I was telling you about, that's what I want. I'm going to get one of those as like a phone that I can take when I want to just be able to focus, like not be like on my phone or doing anything. Okay, iPod. Our phones are basically iPods in a world, but I would honestly love like an iPod like Nano.
Oh, yes.
I would live for a Bluetooth iPod Nano for the gym.
I never had what I always wanted. So if I can think of the iPod and you're like, would you want this back? I never had the classic.
Oh, the thick one.
Yeah, the thick one with the wheel.
Yeah.
I thought that when people had that, I was like, oh, first they got money, and two, like they're on a different level.
I had the iPod Mini, which was that one. It was like the same, but it was the little
chunk that was only like 8 gigs. But at the time, we're like, oh, it can fit like
1,000 songs. Yeah,
wow.
Who even knew 1,000 songs then?
LimeWire taught me about.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
For sure. Yeah, I
love that.
That's what I'd want.
Okay.
But I also had like the shuffle clip.
Oh, yes.
I had the lime
I still
green.
have one.
Really?
Yeah, it's in a bag. I found it when we moved. It's a red one, and it still works, I'm pretty sure.
Look at that. That one was cute. Like, when you're after your little jog at the gym.
Yeah. But then you just didn't know it was coming up.
No, that's why it was called the shuffle.
Slay. Okay, what about a Tamagotchi? They did start making those again.
Yeah, you were telling me. Oh, no, those Neopets that you're talking about.
Love Neopets.
I would skip school to go check on my Neopet. I'm not joking. Tamagotchi, yes, I would want one again, but I'm really trying to like search my mind if I had one or if I just cared for friends. I don't know if I ever had one. I really have to put thought into it though.
They were a lot for sure because they could die so easily. I had one that was like a Digimon Tamagotchi. And so it was like in one of those, I don't know if you ever watched Digimon, but you know, they had those little like devices that would like, that's what it looked like. It was so cute. Yeah, my little Agumon. MSN Messenger.
Ooh, bring it back.
Bring it back. Yeah. Fuck iMessage. Bring back MSN Messenger.
No, because you'd go home, like you just saw everybody.
Yeah.
You literally just saw each other. And they're like,
online.
I'll chat with you on MSN.
Yeah, see you at home.
Yeah. Yeah. MSN got me in trouble once before.
How?
So back in university, I think I told you the story before, but back in university, there's a girl I used to be friends with.
Okay.
Who was like, oh, let's message this guy.
On MSN?
On MSN. But like for me to message him to find out how he thought about her.
Okay.
Right? And I said, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, that never ends.
And we were just friends, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, if anything, we can go talk to him, whatever.
Sure.
She's like, no. Like, you're talking to him right now. Like, just ask, what do you think about her?
Okay.
And then he was like, oh, why would you say her? I like you. And I was like,
face crack.
Face crack.
Face crack.
Not only she's beside me, and she's like, what the hell's that? I'm like,
I didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything.
You made me do this.
Yeah. And then she decided to not be my friend anymore.
Well, she wasn't a good friend.
MSN.
MSN.
It's funny you say that. I think I have told this story before too, but the first time anyone ever came out to me was on MSN.
Ooh.
Between grade 6 and grade 7, this girl, Allie, nobody knows.
What just happened to your body? You're like,
Because she's not. So here's a story. She basically, we're on MSN. It was the summer between elementary and junior high. And she sends me, I can't remember what it was. I think she just told me to look up this song, which was All the Things She Said by Tattoo.
Got it.
And she said, look this song up. And so I look it up. And I don't know if I watched it or what I was able, but I saw the music video. And obviously it's like this, like the lezzing out. And I was like, oh, like, what is that? And she's like, well, that's me. So she was basically trying to tell me she was a lesbian. Here's the tragic part about it. So she told me that and I was like, okay, cool and whatever and moved on. Then she got sent away to like conversion camp and now she's like fully straight and married to a man. Yeah. Gag. I mean, between grade 6 and grade 7, like how much do you really know about yourself? But like the way her life turned out is very different. I hope she's happy. But yeah, that was my crazy MSN story.
MSN got us both, man.
Got us both.
Okay.
Got Allie for sure.
Oh, shit.
And then last but not least, flip phones.
Bring it back.
Yeah. So I
know it's back. I know it's back, but a lot of them open like a book.
Yeah, they're fold phones. They're not flip phones.
Like that.
You want the. Yeah.
I'm done.
I have a meeting.
You're pissing me off.
You're pissing me off.
Oh, I loved it. I remember when. Okay, so in grade 7 or 8, I can't remember. Everyone had like the Nokia, and I got this like Motorola that was blue, but with orange light. You know, all the other ones were like a blue light kind of thing.
Yes.
This was orange light.
Okay, yeah.
And I also had a joystick in it. I always paid for my own bills.
Okay.
Can you pay my bills? Yes. Right. And I was like, oh, I love this phone so much. And then someone showed up with a razor, and I was like, well,
fuck this phone.
It was
fuck
paper.
This piece of garbage.
It was paper.
Yeah.
Except for that ridge at the bottom. But that phone was so cool.
Oh my gosh.
I never had it though.
I had one where you would talk on it like this and then it flipped open like that.
I had that too.
And then it had a keyboard inside.
That was a Nokia one as well. I had that one in university.
I still have it. Ooh. I kept that in my iPod Shuffle and my digital camera because I don't know, I was like sentimentally attached to them. I've not kept any other technology besides that. And now, as we're talking about, the world has come all the way back.
Can't pick any new original thoughts.
No.
Instead, just recycle
Not
it all.
one single one.
Oh, that's cool. Like, I love that one. Because then, it was my first year of university. My typing was...
Oh my God. Keyboards, the best. Because then you could not be looking at your phone and texting.
Yeah. Can you do that with your iPhone now?
Not really. I can swipe.
Oh, you have the swipe feature on? I never had that.
Yeah, I could do that. So for our technology conversation today, I have 3 segments for us.
I'm ready.
The first one is before smartphones ruined everything. So we're talking about cell phones. What I want to know, so we've talked about a few. What was your very first cell phone? Was it that orange light one?
That was the orange light one.
Okay.
Yeah, that was in grade 7 or 8.
Okay, and was that, did you have to like beg your mom to get it or were you able to just?
I can't remember if she helped me with
grade 7?
Yeah.
That's young.
I grew up in the beaches. Basically, everyone's like a alcoholic and at 13, you know what I mean? But like, and they have money. So I was late to the game. I had people that were in grade 3 that had phones.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was late to the game.
Anyways.
I was late. But so I know I paid for the bill myself. I can't remember if it was purchased for me or like we split it. I can't remember that. But I was super attached. Obviously, no camera on it. Yeah. Right. And it had like a little mini antenna.
Yes,
I remember. It didn't lift, but it was like a little
tiny. Yeah.
Yeah. It was blue. It was muy cute. It was like it's just this cute little thing on the side of your face.
T9 texting.
Oh, and I just felt so kitsch.
I love that. My first one, I had to beg my parents to let me get it. I had to pay for it.
Okay.
So I got a job at 14 so that I could get a cell phone. On my 14th birthday, I made my parents drive me to the nearest Tim Hortons and I took my resume in and got hired on the spot. And then I said, now take me to TELUS because I will be getting a phone with that. And it was the
double and a phone.
Yes,
please.
Exactly. My dream was really to work at the movie theater, but you had to be 15. So I was like, well, I'm not waiting a year to get a job. I'll start now.
That's crazy that Tim Hortons lets you at 14. I never knew that.
I could not believe that they let a 14-year-old work there. But then since I've been to a Tim Hortons recently, there were 14-year-olds still working there. So, but yeah, it was a thick, chunky, it was a big flip phone. She was a big guy. It had a camera on it. I don't know what the quality of those pictures were like. And then I think it had like 1 or 2 games on it, but I love that phone down.
I love the 2 or 3 games I had. But like now that I think about it, because you are the older sibling.
Yeah.
I have an older sibling.
Yeah.
And he had phones prior to me, obviously. But he had a pager.
Oh my gosh, not a pager.
He had a pager.
That's old school.
And that's old school.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah.
It would be like, yo, give me a call. And then you got to go to a phone, find a phone, and give a call. At the time, I was like, this was so cool.
Yeah.
Like, someone just
sent you a message.
Message you on your hip.
Hello.
Are you a doctor?
Are you a doctor?
Yeah, like that's old school.
What I think about with those phones is also like text tones, and you had to pay for text tones and ringtones, and like
you did have to pay for ringtones,
and that like every type of phone had different ringtones. Like now we're just sort of like homogenized. Like everyone either has the Android ones or the Apple ones.
Yeah,
and like you can download whatever you want.
Download like by songs.
Mm-hmm. Or do you remember when you would call a voicemail and it would play a song?
Oh, that was 100% me. I would do one that
what an annoying feature,
be the song.
Though.
It was like, kiss me through the phone, kiss me through the phone. And like, I'd let it play for a while. And
yeah.
I'm not available, y'all. Right?
You're hilarious.
My friends, we'd all do this one, like, hello?
Oh.
And you're like, oh, give me a sec.
Sorry.
Oh. And then we'd hold it for a while. They're like, so what was that you said? I didn't even hear you, girl. So just call me back.
Oh, that's hilarious.
We would do that crazy stuff.
All I wanted, and it wasn't available until the smartphone era, was the Kim Possible text tone. Doot, 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 doot. I wanted that so bad. You couldn't get it. Gay. But then if you couldn't afford the music for the voicemail, what we would do is we would record the song.
Oh, that's what I did.
Okay, I'm talking about there was the feature where you paid for it.
No, I put it beside the speaker, and it said, kiss me through the phone.
Oh, got it. Okay. Because that's the thing. We were resourceful. We were so resourceful. You're like, oh, that's a feature you pay for? I can figure it out for free.
Absolutely. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, I did buy a lot of those things.
Yeah. And then custom wallpapers that you would get
Did I buy custom wallpapers?
Yeah, they were like 99 cents. And like, that was the craziest part. And then it would be charged to your phone bill.
I forgot about that, and you see it just like back into my mind because I saw it like it had like a checkered pink and green, and oh my word,
99
what
cents.
We spent our lives on back
oh my
then.
Gosh, and we were like 99 cents.
Shit, that's expensive.
I can't do that.
Yeah, like how am I gonna get Toonie Tuesday if I'm down 99 cents?
Well, and then on top of that, you had like think about there was like text limits. Do you remember when it was like unlimited texting after 6 p.m.? Or like your inner circle where you would like pick the numbers that you would be able to.
Mine, I think I could text up to 200 texts a month.
That's to think about. Like I did 200 texts like an hour ago.
200 a month, and then if someone were to call you, how dare you?
Your minutes.
It is not 6 o'clock yet.
Yeah.
Do not call me until 6. Otherwise, send me a text, but we're not going to have a back and forth text.
No, it was
until after 6.
And you had to because you think about the texting now, people will just basically blast their thoughts like one line.
Yeah.
Before it had to be like, okay, I have to T9 it, so I have to condense what I'm saying, and then also I need to say everything that I need to say in one message so that it could go, and then I wasn't like blasting away all the text messages.
It was so many years that had the like after 6 and the full weekend.
Right.
So on the weekend,
go crazy.
Chat.
Now it's data. Now, I mean, I think for the most part that's been eliminated.
Most things are like unlimited, but then it gets to a certain threshold and then it tapers,
which is a very Canadian thing. Americans have had unlimited, like full giga blast 5G, 6G
blast.
Like, but Canada's like, you can have 250 gigs. I'm like, what will I ever do? Like, just say unlimited.
Yeah, what am I gonna do with 250?
I don't know what I'm gonna do with that.
When I'm at work, I have Wi-Fi. When I have home, I have Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So it's just when I'm gallivanting upon the streets.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's so crazy.
Oh, okay.
So the other thing with that, and I mentioned, is BlackBerry. So you had a BlackBerry Pearl.
I had 3 different BlackBerrys.
Okay, come on, 3. Fancy.
Yeah.
And I had 0.
So back So living the beaches, down on Queen Street East, just like I'm seeing the area right now. It's gonna come to me. Oh my God. It's like you're gonna pass Q Beach in this area. Anyways, there was a Telus there.
Got it.
Okay. This Telus, I walked in and I was like, I want to
give me your finest BlackBerry.
Yeah. And at the time, there's some choices that I made as like a young, like teen that
person.
Like I don't feel like they should allow you to, those like when you're doing your payday advance.
Oh yes,
yeah,
like
I did that
layaway
shit
or
way
whatever.
Too many times.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like Money Mart and stuff.
Oh, you did that?
I did do that.
How did they let?
How did they let me? I don't know.
That should be illegal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I would do it just so I can go get
a phone.
Hilarious. At Telus.
Taking out loans from Money Mart.
Money Mart in the beaches.
So crazy.
Yeah, crazy. And so I remember, like, I would be able to get new ones, whatever. But my favorite one was the pink one, Skinny Girl. Pearl, and
I have that little touch bar in the middle, like
she's
the
a
tiny
physical
little
pearl. Look, she's a little pearl.
Oh, the roller
and
ball.
It's a roller
yeah,
pearl, right?
yeah.
And you're just like, ooh, it just had a wonderful feeling for the thumb. And then one day, not too long after getting it, she fell out.
That was
and I was like, but I can't use it now. There's no
there's nothing else.
There's no store to bring it to at the time. Like, there's not an Apple store. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was just like, I'm just like
now?
phoneless.
Yeah, what did you do?
I just didn't have a phone for a bit.
Because
like if you called me, I can answer.
Yeah,
but I can't go through any of the menus.
Nothing. Because then they changed it to the little touch square that was inside of it.
I had that one too. That was my next one.
Oh my gosh. Well, because then there was BBM, right? And your BBM pin.
Yeah, when they say like, "Oh, what's your BBM pin?" Like, add it up. You never.
It means
no
something
one said to
now.
You, add it up.
No.
You never
well,
heard
because I
that,
didn't have one, so it was.
But you never heard that in your school, like, "Yo, send me that pin, add it up."
I remember, you have to just think about how you said that, and then imagine where I went to school in Calgary. There was nobody.
Howdy there, sister.
Howdy there, partner. Hey, you had your BlackBerry Messenger PIN number, personal identification number that you could pass along to me, please, and courteous mama.
Courteous,
courteously, mama. Courteous, ma'am.
The mama's what killed me at the end of that.
Nobody talked like that, but it wasn't far off, honestly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Think about white bread.
But y'all didn't. As you didn't have that and like MySpace collectively together.
So
those two things were very important together.
So what you have to know, and this is what's very odd about living in Alberta, was that we didn't really use MySpace. We used Nexopia.
Who?
Yes, exactly. Who?
Where?
So Nexopia was, I didn't know this because I grew up and that was just what it was. It was a type of MySpace. It was its own website, but it was like created out of Edmonton or something. And so everyone had a Nexopia, and I didn't get one until like grade 10, and I was way late. But it was like, it was all the same things. You could like you could have your like best friends on it. You could like design your page. You could do a blog. Music. Yeah, but MySpace really didn't take off. And then Facebook really became the thing that that killed Nexopia.
That killed MySpace too.
Yeah, we'll put up a picture of Nexopia because it was crazy. It was like more, like, all I could describe it as like darker, but in the sense that like its aesthetic was more, I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, so
you didn't have a BlackBerry.
I didn't have a BlackBerry. I wanted one so bad. Everyone had a BBM, and I was like, "I'll text you," because the thing is BBM was not free.
It's kind of like the iMessage or WhatsApp.
Exactly. Yeah. Because it was over data.
Yeah.
So, but long before data was a thing.
It wasn't SSM.
SSM. Yeah. SMS. Send me an SMS. Yes. SSM. Whatever that is.
Whatever that is. Listen, BBM can be a whole different thing now too, right? So
well, I was gonna say it means something different now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anyways, so there's that. That's the thing. Like phone, these Gen Z. I mean, I think they were like on the end, but like Gen Alpha now, they don't know what it's like to live in a world.
There's not that much choice.
There's not that much choice, and it's not that difficult. Like to T9, you had to like know exactly what letters were on every number, and if you got it wrong because you were texting under the table,
go all the way
you
back.
need to look back, and then the teacher's going to see you and take your phone. And it was just.
Was your phone ever taken by a teacher?
I don't think so because I wasn't really much of a
that kid.
texter in the class. I just didn't go to class if I was going to do all that. Because
Yeah,
I
was already on my way to watch Passions and check on my Neopet.
See ya!
When they moved Passions to 1 o'clock, I was like, well,
guess that period's never. They won't be seeing me. That's
like
for
grade
sure.
8. It's so bad.
Yeah,
so bad.
I did get in trouble a lot in school, but it was for talking.
Me too.
I was like, I think I've maybe said this story to you. So I moved to a new school in grade 1 where everyone else had gone like kindergarten to grade 1 together. So I was like the new kid.
They're all
Very
friends.
first day, Mrs. Gardner, that bitch.
Not Mrs. Gardner.
No, Mrs. O'Brien, that bitch.
Sorry, Miss Gardner.
Miss Gardner I actually liked. Mrs. O'Brien, my grade 1 teacher. Very first day, sat next to another little boy. His name was Miles.
I remember that. That's crazy.
Because we were friends for a long time after. I was talking to him because I didn't know anybody, and she gave me detention on my very first day of grade 1.
In grade 1?
Mm-hmm.
Who gets detention in grade 1?
My mom went fucking nuclear on that lady.
Grade 1? You don't even know what detention is.
Exactly. She made me stay after class for talking. So evil. My mom picked me up and I was like crying. My eyes were red because I was like in trouble. Anyways, demon lady. Hated her. Anyways, but yes, I got in trouble a lot for that, but not for texting for whatever reason. We passed a lot of notes in class.
We passed a lot of notes in class. Yeah.
But we should have been texting. But now these kids nowadays, like they don't give a like the stuff I hear about from teachers is like kids are just like on their phone because everyone has technology in class, so it's like not the same thing.
Yeah, but like as I was saying to you earlier, I just did a test online the other day, and because there's so much AI,
right?
They film you on the computer, as well as you have to put up your phone to film you from the side to just validate you're not using technology.
That's so crazy.
In this way, I'm like, this is different.
This is a different world. Yeah, we had to write essays by hand. 10-page essay by hand.
I wouldn't write that by hand. I would type that.
In class, I had to do it in class.
The longest essay I ever had to do was 30 pages.
In person?
No, like there was an assignment.
Okay, yeah, right? That was my last year of university.
But then when people are like, you had to do 30 pages without help of AI.
But it was double spaced and it was like, whatever.
I would choose to Helvetica.
Yeah. Make it bigger, space it out.
Yeah,
for sure.
But still,
that
crazy. Doesn't exist. And like they all use AI for that.
Crazy.
Technology.
So speaking of technology and all the things that they don't know, the next segment I have for you is music before Spotify. So before streaming. So we're thinking iPods, MP3 players, Discman. So I had a Sony Discman. It was silver.
So was
I had my little like fuzzy like over the ear headphones. I remember walking the disc.
But don't walk too much.
Yeah.
Don't gallivant too much.
Do you remember your first CD that you got?
Yes, mine was Backstreet's Back.
All right.
Yeah, that was the first one I paid for myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
My first one was the Jimmy Neutron soundtrack. The first one I was gifted.
I don't know why I'm laughing because I think my second or third was like the Simpsons jazz album.
Of course, not the jazz album. Oh my gosh.
The jazz album, so I shouldn't laugh.
The first CD I was ever given as a child was the Star Wars Episode 1, like the Phantom Menace, the like new one that had come out at the time. It was the soundtrack for my grandpa.
Mine was Aqua.
Did I ever listen to it? Not once.
Not once.
So Jimmy Neutron, and then my second was Black Eyed Peas.
Yes, I remember that. I remember that one.
That was my first concert.
I remember for my CD Walkman, I had to match my Radio Shack purple see-through phone, cordless phone. I had a purple see-through wall unit to put, it's just like plastic, to put all my CDs in. So you can see them because obviously CDs had like design on it.
Yeah.
Right now I can literally see Mariah Carey Rainbow.
Oh my gosh. Hilarious.
In my house and put that in that Walkman and you have to move smoothly or else it will skip.
Yeah. You had to either hold it like horizontal or you were at risk of your music not working.
Scratching it up.
Yeah. When you're talking about holding CDs, I'm thinking about the binders and binders that existed that people would have.
Yes. And I know
like
a lot of people had that in their
CDs.
Cars.
Yeah.
Oh, I love.
Yeah.
That was how you like show your like friendship and love for people. Because the time that you took to put that together and then also write with a
permanent marker. Yeah.
Of what songs are on there.
Yeah.
That's love. That's love, man.
Yeah, that was I think that was one of the first things, because I had a girlfriend in high school.
Yes,
I think
we remember.
that was one of the first things I gave her, was like a burned CD.
My
And
first
she listened
boyfriend
to
did the
it.
same thing.
She listened to it, and then we broke up, and then we got back together like a year later. And I remember she was driving me somewhere, and she still had the CD, and she was like, I listened to it all. It was so good. It was also because the music was great.
Well,
She should have known at the time I was a gay guy, because why did you like the music I was giving you?
Screaming. Well, yeah, because my first one that I got, I just remember the first song, because it was our song, was Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith.
Oh my God.
And that was the first song.
Don't want to miss a thing. So here's the tragic part about that. So at my sister's wedding, she's not that much younger. She's 3.5 years. But what they had during the like eating time of the reception was music that was stuff you'd hear in your mom and dad's car.
And it was
stuff
all,
like, it was just like music
that's a great song, man.
Oh my God, it was great.
Great song.
Yeah. Savage Garden.
I grew up on, that was my first slow dance.
To Savage Garden.
Honey, I wish I'd be a fantasy.
Yeah.
And it was like fully shoulder, one arm.
Leaving room for Jesus.
Everything that you need. And then the song would get to like more rowdy and we all just bust it. But the slow songs, you have to be far from each other.
Sure.
But did you ever have, okay, so it looked like a mini CD in a cassette looking thing. And then you pop it in, it's like an MP3 player. But it's like a disc in an MP3. It was the next phase after the CD Walkman.
I don't know if I did have that.
I had that.
So I went from that Sony CD player to a MP3 like thing, but it was like a plug it into your phone or computer and use iTunes.
And it would be like, hips don't lie, ... MP3, ...
Yes.
fresh, ...
Oh my gosh. Do you remember the like when you would play music on iTunes and there was that like wallpaper thing that it would do, like the music player? And it was like,
no, but that was like on Microsoft,
but then iTunes had
and
their
it would
own
do like
version.
this big,
iTunes.
You're
had
like, am I on stuff?
I loved it. Oh my God, I loved it.
That's so cool. I went to actually a party maybe last year. I lied. It was on a cruise, and like at the what's it called? The club at night. One of the DJs put that on the big screen, and I was like,
I'm here. I've been
Exactly.
Yeah, thinking about that, and then like how iTunes songs were like sometimes they go on sale for 79 cents, 69 cents, but normally it was like $1.99, $1.29. So
and then all of a sudden, U2 is on your phone, and you didn't pay for that at all, and you're like, get off.
What was this? It was like the viruses you'd get from LimeWire.
Yeah, I definitely broke a family computer once.
Oh, I was the queen of downloading shit onto my computer and blaming other people.
Absolutely.
I would be like, you must have got a virus. It was for sure me trying to like get jailbroken like video games onto the computer. The thing that I always think about with LimeWire though is like you'd get a song, you'd wait forever because it'd be torrenting from like 10 different people and you'd be seeing it.
Yep.
And you'd wait an hour. And then it would be like, it would play 5 seconds of it. And then it would cut to Bill Clinton. It would be like, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Why was that in there? Why was that happening? Why did so many songs?
You know, like with Beyonce, If I Were a Boy, I cannot hear the song regular because I'm used to like, if I were a boy, DJ on demand. Like where
were these coming? Yeah, and then you'd have to like download so many different versions of it.
But you're like, I guess that's just how the song is.
Oh no, I knew that. But
I also like downloaded like movies and stuff, and I remember to this day, I only recently, I think this year or late last year, finally saw Spanglish because I downloaded Spanglish, and it was not Spanglish.
What was it?
It was like a weird. It was about a video game that comes to life it's a porno, but it's not. But they're like,
it's a porno.
It was like a weird, but it's not.
It's not Weird Science where the boys
no,
like
it was actually
make
a funny movie though.
Okay,
yeah, but because of that, I just had never seen Spanglish for like the majority of my life.
And did you like it when you did see it? It's a cute movie.
It's a cute movie. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I was thinking about like so when you say that like. DJ on demand, I think about now when you listen to some of the like electronic music where they had put that in it, where it's like what's it called? Like the people from Above and Beyond, they have that, and you always hear it they'll be like, what is it called? Oh my god! But yeah, now that's just a part of the
for you to remember it. Yeah, like, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's just a wild time. But yeah, getting. Downloading stuff, getting viruses.
And everyone had the Norton virus.
Oh my God,
That
VPN,
didn't help you
like
with
whatever.
nothing.
No, nothing.
Nothing.
McAfee, whatever.
We'll buy the box at Future Shop.
Oh my gosh. Do you have a song that instantly reminds you of like your iPod?
Literally what I just said.
Really?
Yeah.
That
If
one.
I were a boy, DJ on demand.
DJ.
Yeah, like I just thought that's how the song was. So it always sits
Oh my
within my
gosh.
soul as a reminder.
I can't think of one that does. I remember that the thing for us in high school was always trying to find the most indie band ever. Like you were trying to get, and to a point where it was so like.
So underground. I got to find something that no one has heard.
That you couldn't download it. You had to go to like a record store and buy the CD.
HMV.
Exactly. The world music section.
Sam, the record store, I think it's called. Yeah, that was on.
Oh yeah, that didn't exist here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it didn't exist in Calgary.
Yeah.
Did you ever accidentally delete your music library?
Yep.
For sure that happened.
Yep.
I think my mom or my dad did it, and I was like,
Yep.
you don't have any idea how many hours of
Days.
my life I've wasted for that.
Exactly.
And then it's just crazy to think then we would be like, oh my God, I have like 700 songs. Now you have every song that has ever been made ever. At the touch of a button.
Yep.
Ugh.
But I feel like there was more joy when you had to work for it.
Totally. I think
now I got this.
And I think people had, I mean, I could be wrong, but I think people had a more like niche type of music. Like they were like, oh, I'm really into this because I worked so hard to like build that. And now it's like, oh, I just listen to whatever. And you hear artists talk about how like the death of the album because so few people will listen to anything other than like the single or the thing that was put out. Or now you have I don't have Apple Music, but Spotify has like an AI DJ.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's kind of interesting. It's a bit like weird because
that's future.
It talks to you.
No.
And it's like, I'm your AI DJ.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And it'll like, it almost sounds like a radio show.
Play the song.
It'll be like, you used to love this song, so I'm going to be bleh. And you're like,
Nope.
Next.
No.
People love it though. People
thank
love
you.
it. But yeah, so I feel like people don't really have, in
On
some
Apple
ways.
Music, what I like when you play a song, you can press create channel, and then it will play songs that are like in that realm.
Yeah.
I do that a lot. And what I'll do, I'll go on a walk, and until there's a song I don't like,
And
I'll
then
keep
you
going.
turn around. Okay, fair. Do you build playlists much
I do.
anymore? Because that's still a thing I
do.
really like
However,
doing.
Marty is the best. He just made one actually the other day. That it's a like a YTV.
Okay,
one,
fun.
Hit list. Yeah, it's actually super
Oh my
good.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember thinking about like burning CDs, and you were limited by the amount of space.
We're limited.
I think it was like 12 songs or 20 songs or something, depending on the quality that you would get.
Yeah, like so hit list. Remember Tragedy?
By who?
Steps. Or like few questions that I need to know. How you could ever hurt me so.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I think some of these are like songs
S
that
Club
like
7.
S Club.
Yeah.
Ain't no party like an S.
Candy by Mandy Moore.
Oh, so good.
Right? There's like a lot.
There's a
I'll
lot.
send you this.
Please. I don't have Apple Music,
That's
but
fair.
maybe
So I
I
know what
can
you'll do with
still.
it.
I'll look at it.
I Want to Be With You by Mandy Moore. Oh,
So
iconic.
good. But I also think about how, like Shazam exists now. So if you hear a song
I love
and
it.
you've
It's probably my favorite app.
yes, it's so good.
I love it.
But like back in the day, if you heard a song, you would have to like remember the lyrics, and you'd be like commit them to memory so you could like try to Google them later. Because if you didn't hear it, that song was
The melody's
gone.
not gonna help you.
Bye. Oh my gosh. So I'm glad we live in this world of streaming
I'm glad
music.
we got both.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got both.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. The last segment I have for us is our digital childhood. So this is things like keeping your Tamagotchi alive, or MSN Messenger, which we talked about, or the thing we haven't talked about, personal status messages and using lyrics, or like your Facebook status. Do you remember these? Or like when you would nudge someone on MSN, or you would poke someone on Facebook.
So funny that you say the poke part. Did you know from the beginning what that meant if you did that to someone? Because I didn't.
Okay, tell me what you think it meant.
What I found out later, it was a sexual thing. At least it's what it was in my circle of people.
I think,
and I didn't know that. I'm here like poke, 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 poke.
Tasha's like, you want to poke me?
Poke you back.
I'll poke you.
And people are like, girl, don't you know what that means? That means you like him. I'm like,
Huh.
Right? I didn't know that. So that's why I was curious.
Yeah. So I think it eventually did develop as that, but I remember when Facebook became a thing and you had to be a university student to get it.
Yeah.
But I was in high school and then eventually it came to our high school. I don't even know how. I think it was someone we knew was like a couple years older. They were first year university. So then they invited somebody and then it was all
And
like
it was
invitation
open. It was-
only. Yeah. And so there was a friend of mine, Lucy, and we poked each other on Facebook, but like not like that.
Mm.
And then we kept it up for like years, like 7 years of like
just
poking
poking?
each other. We're still friends, but like that was
I think what that probably became more was like
as you got older.
no a Snapchat.
Oh yeah. Well, and that's the thing, like
'Cause I know
all the
people
like
that make sure to do the
advent
same one
every day. Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, oh, I want to do that no more.
Yeah, but then thinking about like statuses, like I have my Facebook like pretty locked down now because I was posting some stuff that I'm like, it was in high school, but like I had like lyrics or I was trying to be so like esoteric and like, mysterious. And I just write these like things that people were like, what the hell?
What did you mean by that?
What did you mean? And I had this, I was always stylizing it lowercase. I would do like a semicolon and then a bunch of spaces and then whatever I wanted to say.
Like I'm deep.
I'm so
So
interesting.
Deep. I feel like I can't like statuses for sure.
Yeah.
I can't even recall one that I did, but the status that we would all use was albums.
Okay. Like the album of a...
No, like your photo album.
Ah, yes, okay.
Of like Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. Or like night out at Vinyl Nightclub.
Yeah, like
and it was
that
like 50
was
photos.
Right? Because like if once you go out and you came home, that's what you're working on. Like it needs to be ready by next day to show the status
of what happened.
What happened. That was the thing that was big for us.
I'm thinking about how like you would write on someone's wall and then comment and then everyone could just see. And that was like a big part of like you would be looking at your Facebook friends or other people's because everything was public. Like
everything was public.
The freedom we used to have on the
private account.
No, but the freedom that we used to have on the internet, like to just not think about no one was ever going to see it. My parents don't know what Facebook are. Like it was we weren't like really thinking about it. Now it's the Facebook to older people who are using it constantly.
Oh, dear Lord. Yeah.
And like the internet, like the, what do you call it? Your, not your internet history, but like your footprint, your internet footprint. Like we weren't thinking about that at 15.
Because at that time, even when you're on the internet and then you try to make a phone call, oh God.
Bye. That doesn't work no more.
That didn't work. Someone
the
needs
sound
to come
of dial-up.
Oh gosh. Yeah. But I also think back, I'm like, before us, there was like the rotary phone, which I thought it was quite fun when I did it at my grandma's house. I'm like, that's so retro. So they must think that about most of the things we use.
Well, and so that's the thing that like, I feel like this whole digital childhood stuff, so many people now look back at like not just us, but like people that came after us, the nostalgia of that, and so they're bringing it back. Like the way that digital cameras are coming back.
I was at a restaurant the other day. Queen's Wharf on
the new one that opened up.
Really cute actually.
Okay.
And I went to the washroom, and these girls were having a full time on their digital cameras.
Oh yeah.
And some woman was like, "They're back," and she's like, "Oh no, I just bought this," and she's like, they're back.
Well,
I think she thought that was brand new.
Yeah, Eddie and I have like been to like vintage markets and stuff, and there's like tables that just sell digital cameras, and I'm like, what? This is crazy.
I never had to keep a Tamagotchi alive, so when you said
maybe you need to do that one. Maybe that's the thing we bring back so you can have that experience. Yeah. I think they are back, so maybe I'll get you one for your birthday.
Yay!
Tamagotchi Tasha.
Yes. Oh, you know where I'll probably get a really good one?
Where?
Japan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get the futuristic.
Yeah,
it's
like
it's the AI Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm very excited to find, like, that's the thing. When we think of past technology, they're in the future.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to go see what we will see in 15 years.
15 years, yeah. It's interesting, though, about Japan. They're so technologically advanced, and yet they still rely so heavily on paper for bureaucracy. That's like the thing that's still, like, everything, if it's official, it's on paper. which is such a
I
strange...
get it. I like to write on paper.
I guess, but I'm just like, everything has to be filed. You can't email anything, no scanning, whatever.
They don't want that corruption. They don't want things to get lost in the sauce.
I guess, but then
they want the paper,
they want
file it,
put it somewhere.
close that filing cabinet. Yeah.
So do you have feelings, though, about when you see people with digital cameras or like, sort of... thinking so positively about our technology as childhood and being like, oh my God, like they're bringing it back and they didn't experience it and you're like, that's not that old. Or like, does that...
Maybe it's a mixture. But if anything, I'm more like, yeah, I know it's good, huh? Yeah.
It was fun.
It was fun. Like, I'm more like that. I'm like, yeah. And like, for example, Gen Z, unfortunately, had COVID be a huge portion of like when
they're these like really critical years.
Yeah. And so like, they're trying to get back some of that time in getting like things that are older.
Yeah.
Right? So when I saw that at the restaurant the other day, I was like, take that photo, girl.
I do
Go
think
get
that
there's... or put that through your computer.
Yeah, I do think that there's something kind of nice about trying to get off being so connected.
Yeah.
Like by using a digital camera. So it's not your phone, or using like... whatever, an iPod, so that you're not also doing that. The thing I find odd is the resurgence of wired headphones, like the ones that came with the phones.
Ones?
Yeah. I don't really know.
That was like a year ago or 2 years ago. There was like this whole big like...
It's still happening. I keep seeing celebrities with them.
The way my ear holes are is that they don't sit. They just immediately fall out, so I actually can't live that life.
It's just so annoying. I'm like, this was never fun. I hated these. They broke, they fell out, they got dirty.
Oh, yeah. That one.
I thought when AirPods first came out, I thought they looked stupid as fuck. I thought everyone looked dumb. And now I'm like, ew, wires?
Like, that's going to break tomorrow. That's going to break. It doesn't even come with the phone anymore.
No,
so you have to make a decision to pay for that. Yeah.
Tragic.
Gross.
Tragic,
bitch.
Yeah, so
I think it's a retro look.
It does. Yeah, and so it is interesting to be seeing people be nostalgic for things that they didn't experience, but like so did we with the 80s. So
Exactly.
It is what it is.
It all comes out in the wash.
It all comes back. And what this
and so
really...
do those headphones, actually. They'll still work.
That's true. That is their one benefit.
They will still work in the wash. Yeah.
The one thing it has taught me is that I'm so glad I didn't throw out some of that technology. Like the fact that I have a digital camera still, and the camera quality is actually probably on par in some ways. It doesn't have the editing.
But I'm not sure. I have like baskets, like those like Tupperware like bins at my mom's place.
Go start rifling through.
I know that all my high school yearbooks are in there.
I had
my old piano books.
I had to specially find my I had to go out and like buy a special battery and a special all these things to be able to use it again. Have I used it since? No, but you have it available.
There you go. Gosh. Well, we'll see what comes out in the next few years.
Yeah, come back to this episode in 10 years and see what are we returning to.
They're using microphones. It's not just like
beep boop beep boop beep. Beep, beep. Yeah, your Meta glasses or whatever.
Exactly. Oh, no, I don't
like them. No, gross. But that's probably what's next.
That is the future. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Sound off in the comments. What was a piece of technology that you loved that we haven't talked about?
Or if you have one that you still use.
That you're bringing back or that you never let go.
Bring it because it's to your heart.
To your heart. Sentimentality.
And if you have playlists.
Send them our way.
We
love a good playlist.
Send a playlist.
So we'll be back sort of sporadically over the next little bit, but because we're loving and listing our summer.
Gosh, she's booked and busy.
Booked and busy, but we'll be back for episodes here and there for the next little bit. So stay tuned. Our background we didn't even talk about.
We didn't talk about that.
We didn't even talk about. We're in a new space.
Our new space.
Yeah. For now, we might change again.
Who knows?
Anyways,
keep you on your toes.
This is the view of my new house.
Cute.
Okay. Love you and list you.
Love you and list you. That's what I say. Thanks for this. Bye.
Bye.